Good day, viewers. You're welcome. We're interested to find the inverse of these functions, given that f of x equals log x minus 3 divided by log 2. But before finding the inverse of the functions, let's try to understand the domain and the range. So for f of x equals log x minus 3 over log 2, the domain of this function is x greater than 3. So this is the domain of these functions, and y the range is any member of real number. And how can we get the inverse of the function? Let's provide a step-by-step solution, and if you have any idea of solving this, you can pause this video and drop the answer in the comment box. So first is, let's try to understand this numerator and denominator. If you have log of a divided by log b, so this can be written as log a base b, and let's apply it to this question. We are going to have f of x equals log x minus 3 base 2. So if this is the first step, then if I try to let f of x equals to y, and taking the inverse of both sides, introducing another inverse function, we have x equals to f inverse of y. And from f of x, we are going to have it as y equals log x minus 3 base 2. But we can also rewrite this thing as log of base 2 x minus 3 equals to y. If I write it in exponent form, these two will be at the base and y will be at the power, and therefore we have x minus 3 equals 2 raised to the power of y. By making x the subject of the formula, we have x equals 2 raised to the power of y plus 3. If this is what we get for x, then let's take back the substitution. Alright, so from where we let x equals f inverse of y, and recall that x equals to 2 raised to the power y plus 3. So by replacing x with the inverse of y, we have f inverse of y equals 2 power of y plus 3. And since we need x, we have to change this to x, as both x and y are members of real number. Hence, we have the inverse of x equals 2 power of x plus 3. This is the solution to this, but let's try to verify if this is equal. So to check, so we're going to check in two different ways. We check for the solution we get and the real question, that's the original question that we were given. Suppose from here I introduce the function f to both sides. So we're going to have f of f inverse of x, and this gives us the log of base 2, then open bracket, we have 2 raised to the power of x plus 3, then in bracket minus 3, and then so this equals the log of base 2 into bracket of, if I open this bracket, so this gives us 2 power of x plus 3 minus 3. As plus 3 minus 3 cancelled, we then have the log of base 2, then 2 power of x. this is also the same thing as x log 2 base 2, but log of the same base equals to 1. So therefore f inverse of x, so this equals x. And another way, you can still prove it using the original equations. Suppose I take the inverse of the original function. The original function is f of x equals log of base 2 into bracket of x minus 3. So taking the inverse of this, it means we are going to substitute the whole of log of base 2 x minus 3 into 2 to the power of x plus 3. And therefore we have f inverse of f of x. So this gives us 2 to the power of log of base 2 into bracket of x minus 3, then plus 3. Let's try to simplify this. Then, looking at this, there is a rule of logarithm that says, suppose we have a raised to the power of the log of base a and we have b. So this equals to b. The general base and the base of the logarithm will cancel each other and we have only b. Now comparing it with this, we have 2 to the power of log x minus 3 base 2. So the answer is x minus 3. And let's try to substitute. We have f inverse of f of x equals x minus 3 plus 3. For x minus 3 plus 3, so this gives us x. Therefore, f inverse of f of x equals x. Comparing the first one and the second one, we have the same solutions, so which proves the answer correct. Then what is now the range and the domain of this? So this is going to be in vice versa. From the original domain, we have the domain to be x greater than 3 and the range is any real number. So why the domain of this inverse functions, the f inverse that we get, so that one will be the domain of it will be any real number, while the range will be greater than 3. So this is how to solve this problem. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Never stop learning. Bye bye.